Day, and I want to say a very big happy independence to Nigeria. Happy 65 independence to Nigeria. It's been an amazing journey so far, and I would say God has been very faithful to the nation of Nigeria, and we, in the angle of sports, we've recorded a whole lot of golden moments in the world of sports generally, and we're going to be bringing you all those highlights of beautiful moments of the world of sports, that where Nigeria went into the world stage and conquered the entire world with winning marvelous and amazing medals, trophies as well. So we'll be having all of those conversations and more. Victor Osimhen, a very good Nigerian who plays for Galatasaray, also enter the record books of the individual that have scored more goals, more Nigerian individuals that have scored more goals in the UEFA Champions League after they defeated Liverpool 1-0 last night. Also, Chelsea defeated Benfica, and the special one, Jose Mourinho 1-0. We saw Tottenham Hotspur struggling and settling for a 2-2 draw. Towards the 9 minutes, they had found their way to equalize in the Champions League match that was played yesterday. Real Madrid, on the other hand, defeated their opponent 5-0, and Bayern Munich also were very crucial, and also they won their own match as well. So we'll be having all of these conversations and more quickly after this break. Stay with us. Yes, many thanks for staying with us. If you're just joining, this is Talk Sport, and we're set to get the ball rolling, or would I say hit the ball rolling, like our president always says. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, happy Independence Day to you, sir. And let's get it rolling. 65 golden moments of Nigerian sports since 1960. Nigerian sporting journey has been defined by unforgettable triumph, historic breakthroughs, and moments that continues to inspire generation. As the country marks its 65th Independence Day, let's take a look at Nigerians' 65 golden moments of enduring impact on sports. In 1992, Dick Tiger, that's a nickname, won the boxing world title. His full name is Richard Itu, aka Dick Tiger, was Nigeria's first world boxing champion when he won the world middleweight title in 1962 by beating Grant Foreman, and then in 1966 he won the world light heavyweight title by decisioning Jose Torre of Puerto Rico. Tiger died of liver cancer in 1971 at the age of 42 and was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1991. Moving on then, in 1964, Mayan won Nigeria's first Olympic medal. Nojom Mayan Gun represented Nigeria at the 1964 Summer Olympic Games in Tokyo, Japan. Then he won the bronze medal in the men's light middleweight category and entered the history books as Nigeria's first Olympic medalist. In 1972, Hero won Olympic bronze medal. Isaac won the bronze medal competing in the light heavyweight class at the Olympic Games in 1972. He defeated Gilbert Carlio of Cuba on all the judges' scorecard to win the Olympic bronze medal. Furthermore, in 1973, Nigeria's national football team won gold at the second All-African Games in what was the first of many. The Green Eagles sounded a note of warning to other African football nations that they were ready to compete against the unbeaten. So compete against and beat the best on the continent. The Green Eagles confirmed by beating Guinea 2-0 in the final at the All-African Games hosted back in the day. Moving on, still in 1979, Ade claims world amateur boxing title, and then this trajectory continued like this down to the 1980s, to the early 2000s, to the late 80s, where Nigeria, looking at it, fans attended. In 1980, fans attendance at the AFCON final reached 100,000 as Nigerian Super Eagles entered the 1980 Nations Cup finals as hosts and top bets to claim their first title. And on the hand of the witness, the memorial occasion was over 100,000 spectators. That include the president at the time, President Shehu Shagari, at the National Stadium, Lagos. The number of fans is still the record for sporting events in Nigeria. Then we move on to 1983. Udeze progressed to the Wembley fourth round. Nduka Udeze progressed to the fourth round of the 1983 Wembley tennis tournament, the farthest a Nigerian has achieved in lawn tennis. He also got to the highest ranking of 52 in the world in 1984. He is also the first Nigerian to play an Olympic game tennis event representing Nigeria at the 1988 Seoul Olympic Games. In 1983, we saw 5 Nigerians won gold medals in World University Games. The 1983 World University Games in Mount Canada gave birth to World Banters. That was Sunday Oti in the 400 meters, Yusuf Ali in the long jump, Ajayi also in the triple jump, and Igwebike in 200 meters. And Chidi Imo in the 100 meters. All 5 won gold to kickstart fulfilling athletic career for both country and American universities. Still on track and field, we saw in 1984 Nigerians 4x400 relay crowd made history with Olympic bronze medal. Nigerian won its first ever Olympic medal at the 1984 Los Angeles Olympic Games in the 400 meters relay event. The quarter test of Innocent Igwebike, Sunday Oti, Moses Ubi, and Rotimi Peters won the bronze in Africa in an African record time of 2 hours 59 seconds, 59 minutes, rather, I beg your pardon, 32 seconds. So we saw all of these, and then in 1985, Nigeria won maiden FIFA Under-17 championship in China. The national cadet team, the Golden Eaglets, were the inaugural winners of the Under-17 World Championship as it was known in 1985, that was held in China. The team, coached by Sebastian and Christian Chukwu, beat Germany in the final 2-0 with goals from Baba Tunde Joseph and Jonathan Akporio gave Nigeria the win. Igwebike in 1987, Igwebike became the first medal winner at the World Athletic Championship. Innocent Igwebike became the first Nigerian athlete to win a medal at the World Athletic Championship in 1987 in Rome. Also, his Nigerian record of 44.17 seconds in the 400 meters still stands till date. The only person that has come close currently to fulfilling this or to beating this was Ezekiel Nathaniel, who came close, but he didn't come this close. In 1988, Nigeria achieved the Group 1 status in Davis Cup. The Nigerian Davis Cup team was 2 matches away from qualifying for the World Group in 1988 as they reached the Group I semi-finals in 1988 and 1989 respectively. The country now competes in all African zone group 3 games. So all of this trajectory is continued like this until we've seen the likes of Toby Amosun, Haruna Quadri, the likes of Ademola Lookman just making Nigeria proud, and the trajectory has been amazing. The Tigers just won their 10th Afro Basketball Women's Championship just a couple of months ago. Also, we saw Mission X being completed by Super Falcons. Those individuals winning their fifth, that's talking about the Tigers now, winning their fifth title. So the trajectory of the amazing works that Nigerian athletes have been doing from the 60s is still ongoing. The trajectory is looking very, very good. So before I'll be introducing my guests who will help us have conversations around this slide and also explain how Liverpool lost to Galatasaray yesterday, let me bring you highlights of the game 96, Olympics game 96, where Nigeria won her first gold medal. Here are the highlights.